Char kwey teow is made from flat rice noodles of approximately 0.5 to 1 cm in width, stir-fried over very high heat with light and dark soy sauce. The dish is usually stir-fried with egg, slices of Chinese sausage, and fish cake in pork fat with crisp croutons of pork lard. In the past, char kwey teow was served on a piece of banana leaf, usually sold to mostly labourers during dinner time by fishermen and farmers who used leftovers from meals to whip up this dish. This dish is high in fat content and has very low cost, which makes it very attractive to people as it's a cheap source of energy and nutrients. At present, this dish is a popular noodle dish sold in mainly Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei, and Singapore, typically prepared in hawker centres.
Char kwey teow, given its Hokkien name, is most popular amongst the Chinese. Furthermore, the ingredients used to make this dish is mainly Chinese ingredients such as belacan, bean sprouts, Chinese sausage, cockles, and Chinese chives. Thus, we can consider this as Chinese food. Hawkers used to make this dish by mixing the leftover food from meals. This is like a bond that the people in the Chinese culture have with each other. In other words, many small ingredients are mixed together to make up this wonderful plate of char kwey teow, which depicts the strong ties the people of the Chinese culture share.
And Claudia.
Hello. I'm now at Holland Village Market and Food Center. And we're going to interview the Chinese store owner. Let's go.
通常你的顾客是怎么样的？
有做工的游客也有啊。
游客，大多数的都是游客。
游客还有夜上班的啊。
卖什么的？夜上班。还有，然后很多那些游客，他们都是好像其他人介绍他们来新加坡吃这些食物。
对啊。
那你认为为什么那新加坡人会介绍他们来吃这个炒粿条嘞？
因为炒粿条在新加坡很普通的啊，也是新加坡一种美食啊。
对啊，是美食。chili crab 辣椒螃蟹也是美食。可是这个炒粿条是怎么样的一种 significance？
应该我也不懂，应该是代表了南洋风味吧。
好。
The ingredients.
以前煮炒粿条跟现在的煮炒粿条方法会不会一样？
一样。一样。
材料有没有不同？
材料有青菜，有的没有青菜。
你认为为什么他们会加青菜？
因为美观啊。
这样他们要一个比较健康，因为炒粿条是
很油啊。
很油，对。你认为现在的炒粿条会不会比以前的好？越来越多。
对啊。
Aiyo, such a long queue. It's all your fault, lor.
Yeah, lor, there's so many choices of food and you have to just choose the one with the longest queue.
Hiya, come on guys, this char kway teow store is very famous and many locals and even tourists recommend and sing praises about it. You never hear? It's all around the place. The char kway teow served here is the best, okay? And what's more, it's cheap.
Hey lah.
This one's all.
You hear properly, yeah?
Just
Just
one
this
set.
one.
No problem. Once you taste it just once, your once will be twice and thrice and...
Auntie, hurry up, can or not? What's your order?
One plate of char kway teow, please.
The three of you and only one plate? 有没有搞错啊？来，2块是吗？
Come on, I see a nice corner down there where we can peacefully enjoy our char kway teow. Okay, don't need... Now let's dig in! Thank you, Lord Jesus, for the food.
There's veggie in the dish.
Eee! There's tauge in the dish.
Of course there is. What's wrong with it? Veg and tauges are crunchy. Char kway teow is noodles and meat, so adding crunchy stuff is probably to make the dish more appealing.
Yes, but not just that. It's me who's talking.
It speaks! What? Who's the one speaking?
The char kway teow, you slowpoke.
Haha, you guys are funny. Anyway, continue on that question. Adding veggie and taugeh is not to just make the dish more appealing. There are other reasons too, of course.
This can't be. We are definitely not talking to a plate of char kway teow. It has eyes, nose.
And even a mouth. It's a dream. A dream, yeah. Definitely a dream.
Wow, a talking char kway teow? Wonderful! Fantastic! I can ask all my unanswered questions. So, Mr. Char Kway Teow, would you mind telling us how the char kway teow has changed over the years?
You asked how the dish has changed over the years, no? Well, let me tell you first. About the char kway teow in the past and the one in the present days, the char kway teow was made out of only meat and noodles. It was very oily and unhealthy. As it contained high saturated fat content, but the high fat content and low cost of the dish made it attractive to the customers. Now hawkers have added greens like veggies and taugeh along with the dish. Why do you think so?
Maybe they want to make us suffer by eating veggie and taugeh.
Vegetables are added to make the dish look nicer, maybe?
Yes. As Singapore becomes more and more developed, consumers demand for more than just a nice tasting plate of char kway teow. They want a plate of char kway teow to look pretty. And char kway teow is a mixture of leftover food in black sauce. It is hard to look nice, but the vegetables are green in contrast to the entire dish and it gives a fresh feeling. There is another reason though, a more important one.
We know that. The hawkers are aiming towards a healthier direction. With hawkers serving up more greens and adding less oil, this not only makes the dish healthy,
But the greens and bean sprouts give the dish freshness and crunchy texture, adding on to the overall star quality of this old-time favorite dish.
You two are surprisingly smart.
Oh yes, I have a question. In the past, those char kway teow owners, could they really live with such a low income by just selling char kway teow?
Actually, in the olden days, it was often sold by fishermen, farmers, cockle gatherers who doubled as char kway teow hawkers in the evening to supplement their income. It was a stable business, so they managed still.
Speaking about cockles, I'm scared of them. I heard that they can carry virus with them and you can only eat it after you've been vaccinated.
Oh yes, I remember reading about it in a magazine once. I do know that in the past, people like to eat it half-cooked, but half-cooked cockles contains hepatitis virus, virus that attacks the liver and causes nausea and fatigue vomiting. But because it's nice and juicy, people still want to eat it.
yeah, and so now they have come up with a solution. They have a fish injected with a vaccine against the hepatitis virus that will create antibodies which will be secreted into the water. Cockles will absorb antibodies which will give them protections against the virus.
Wonderful, well said. And thus, char kway teow become more safe to eat, attracting many more customers.